Hey guys, and welcome to an extract guide on Interchange. There are only 3 extracts on this map. There should be more hopefully coming soon. BSG did say they want to add more, but for the time being, let's just show you the 3. So we are out the front of Ultra. This building itself is actually called Ultra, not Interchange, and we're outside the left side, which is the Idea building. We are going to be heading towards the railway Exfil, which is off in this direction. So if you're at the front of Idea, literally just run directly away, kind of going to the right. You're going to be heading over one highway. Once you reach the trees, which is just up ahead here, what you're going to want to do is head diagonally to the right, past the power lines, and you'll reach the train tracks. Once you're at the train tracks, you want to follow it all the way to the right, and then you'll come to some carriages, and that is the extract. I will just fast forward here. Okay, so directly in front of me are the carriages. As you can see, the train tracks right here. There are 3 spots that you can extract from. If you come from this side, it's basically this entire area here. This area is heavily extract camped. One of the best tips I can give you is, because they like to sit inside this area here, if you just sit by this wall where the graffiti is, they can't actually reach you. You can also extract coming down in this direction, as well as if you are coming from over here. The only spot you can actually extract is if you head between these 2 carts here. Right here you can actually extract, but anywhere else walking up here you cannot. Okay, so now we're going to be heading towards the power station, which is a vehicle extract as well as a SCAV extract. So let's go head over there now. Okay, so we're back at Idea again, which is the left side of Ultra. What you're going to want to do is follow this road on the left side of Ultra the entire way down, and you're going to come to a substation, basically a power station that powers this area here. Once we get there, I will show you guys around. Okay, so we're slowly arriving. This is the power station right here. There's a few points that I want you to take note of when arriving. So, if you are pushing up this road, if you're going to be walking along this left side, people up here can see you clear as day, because you can actually access that by a ramp over here to the right. So what you want to do is actually run along this wall here. You can also get on top of this roof here by these set of stairs. And this is a prime camping spot for people who need to get their 100-meter kills. Sorry, 100-meter headshots. There are also a huge amount of scavs that spawned around in this location. An absolute crazy amount. So just bear that in mind as well. So the vehicle isn't actually here, but there is a truck that will wait for you right here. At this spot right here, you need to give him 3,000 euros, and not euros, sorry, rubles. So you need to give him 3,000 rubles, and then you'll just need to leave. Like, it will be like a minute countdown, and then you guys would disappear. But it's not actually here, so I can't show you that. So the final extract that we're going to be going to check out is Emercom checkpoint. Emercom checkpoint is now basically at the back of Oli, or OLI as some people like to call it, which is down this side right here. There is no extract over that side of the map. I'm going to assume that they will be adding one over at that side of the map, just the way that this has already been built. But once again, just a tip to stay safe. As you can see, this entire side of the map is accessible. So you don't want to be running down this side of the map, because people can shoot you from up top. The best thing for you to do is run along this side. Yes, they can hear you more. Like, they have a high chance of hearing you, but they won't actually be able to see you. There are only certain ways of them getting down to you, which is either down this ramp here. There is a ramp on the other side, and you see this building right here. They can actually, there's a pathway going down into the garages right here, which they can take. So you just need to bear that in mind, that people can be pushing out of these this parking lot right here. And there's also a parking lot further up they can be pushing you out from. But to be honest with you, most of the time, if they hear you, they will just follow you at the top here, whether you're over on this side or this side. So just bear that in mind. You just want to be a wee bit careful. Okay, so I'm just going to fast forward now to the Emercom extract. Okay, so I have a few points to show you for this extract. Like I said before, for some reason Interchange is extremely heavy on extract campers. It's the one map where you're most likely going to be extract camped other than factory. But I'm going to show you a few points that you might need to take note of. So the extract is these tents over in this direction. Now, you can see extract campers at this point here. They sit behind this fence right here and snipe you for, again, the 100-meter headshot. As well as this catwalk up here. The way you get there is you can see these metal stairs. You can climb up these metal stairs, jump over onto the catwalk. And what they'll do is lie down and snipe you. They can see you from this direction over here as well. And of course, they can see you over here. So, if they hear you coming down this hall, this road, they can jump off of this ramp onto the ground and follow you. And of course, there is a crazy amount of scavs at this spot as well. I'm going to show you a few extract camper spots that's closer to the extract. So, basically what you want to do is be spinning around an awful lot, because there is a huge amount of spots that people like to sail in. This roundabout right here in the middle is a prime location. Most of the time it's actually over by this extract. Now, this bush right here is a prime spot as well. What they do is like to sit here and then wait for you to come past. But this one here is the biggest point for me. This bush right here, what people like to do is sit at this point right here, because they can see you underneath the truck as well, because there's an extract on that side of the truck as well. So this is definitely a big spot, as well as inside these tents. So people like to sit here. I've killed quite a lot of people who sit right up against this, and you can see their bag that goes through. Your bullets will actually go through this what's it called, tent. So it's basically like it's not here. So you can just shoot directly through. As you can see, there's the bullet holes from the bullets. So most of the time when I'm coming up, I just like to pump a few shots into these corners right here, just to make sure it's actually safe. Back here isn't a proper prime spot as well, because all they got to do is push around and then they can kill you. So this area here is a extract point. If you are going to be on this side of the truck, you do need to come all the way up to the truck and basically touch the truck to reach the extract. It's like an extremely thin line that comes down here, and you have to be on the right side. If you are going to be extracted on this side of the truck, stand next to the wheels, because if there are going to be people on that side, one, you can shoot them when they come in through here, and two, they can't actually see you through these wheels. If you crouch down, a tip, because obviously your head is, you know, a pivot point on your character. If you're going to be a bit wide, they're going to see you over the top here. If you just look down like this, or just curve your head down just a wee little bit, then you can see that it's safe. But just remember, if you are going to be here, they can see you from this spot right here for the 100-meter headshot. To be honest with you, this map is so difficult that to get the 100-meter headshots, this is going to be a prime spot for people to actually get them, just so they can complete the task. You can always jump over and then sit at the back here, but then, you know, this bush is always... Yeah, this map is really bad for extract campers. You will learn over time, especially with a new influx of people who don't remember or don't know the, how can I say, the untold rules of Tarkov, like respecting the SCAV wiggle, don't extract camp, those kind of things. It's just, you know, times are changing in Tarkov and you just got to move with it. Basically, you just got to be ready at every point. There's always going to be extract campers in this game now. Just get over it and deal with it. You need to be a lot more careful whenever you reach extracts. So guys, hopefully you found this guide useful. Hopefully these little spots that I pointed out, literally just look at everywhere on the map. But hopefully these little points of, you know, for people who haven't played this map often, just to keep an eye out at these current spots. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Guys, have a good one, and I'll see you next time.